Hello guys, it's your boy Loyalty on Loyalty Access Media. Welcome back to this channel. Also show some support by subscribing to the channel, like and comment on the video. Also feel free to follow this media on Facebook and Twitter and also on Instagram as with the handle Loyalty Access Media. If you're a lover of literature and you love reading books, I'm here to bring to your notice the tremendous work done by Africans. There are some good books written by African authors that you don't need to miss, and these books are all brand new from 2020. I'll be listing out the books for you guys so you can check them out and not miss out great work or effort that has been done. Number one on our list is a book written by the legend himself, the man known as Wole Soyinka. He has decided to write a book for the first time in nearly half a century. Wole Soyinka has not published a book for a long while, and he has decided to write a book for the first time in a long while. The written novel is 524 pages, and the title is The Chronicles of the Happiest People on Earth. The Chronicles of the Happiest People on Earth. This novel tells the story of four friends who decided to use their talent and hard work to make a meaningful change to their country, Nigeria. Years later, their zeal was tampered by the comfort and compromises of aging and the lingering disappointment of post-independence Nigeria. First available in Nigeria, this novel will be available globally next year. So you guys need to go check out this book, The Chronicles of the Happiest People on Earth by Wole Soyinka. The next on our list is that of a book written by Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi. The title of the book is The First Woman, A Girl is a Body of Water. The First Woman, A Girl is a Body of Water. It says, who do you turn to when the adults will not answer your questions and your spirit leaves your body? In Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi's second novel, you consult the village winch. So the book is about the village winch, Girabo, who moves from an isolated village to a bustling Kampala to an elite boarding school as she tries to find answers while navigating her own rich internal life and the uncertainty of Idi Amin's dictatorship. This book talks about the power of women in a society that exploits or tries to strip them of their powers. So you guys should try and check out this novel. It's really a great one. Another book or another write-up is by the author Najala Nyabola. It talks about traveling while black. This book is inspired by a life on the move. The author reflects on a world that seems to prefer that she had stayed put in Nairobi, but also one that embraces her and teaches us all about belonging as she stands out. So I think the theme of this author's write-up has a whole lot for us, so let's endeavor to check it out. Another one is written by Alain Beukes, a South African author, and she titles her book Afterland. And this science fiction book is talking about a world without men after a plague has killed them all. It's also the story of a mother and son trying to make their way across a decaying America while pursued by the Department of Men and a relentless sister. In this her fifth novel, Beukes has a whole lot packed in. It's turned upside down and inside out. You guys should check it out. Another one is done by a Nigerian. The author's name is Akwaeke Emezi. Akwaeke Emezi titles her book The Death of Vivek OG. The Death of Vivek OG is said to be about a small Nigerian town. The death of a misunderstood young man forces his family to question their own lives. So in this her novel, she is saying that it describes the mystery. It's like a family drama that makes the invisible seen. So let's check it out. Let's show some support and check out this book. Another lovely book is done by Nyanzi, and the title of the book is Transcendent Kingdom. Transcendent Kingdom is about the story of a grieving Ghanaian family in the American Deep South. It is the parallels between science and spirituality, of addiction and success. So let's check out the book. And it says that this book talks about the relationship between a mother and daughter, then the simultaneous distance and suffocating close, not unlike the relationship between immigrant and home. So let's check out the book. Another noticeable book or another remarkable one is done by Alain, and the title is The Death of Comrade President. His book, In the Death of Comrade President, is talking about a child protagonist known as Mike, and Mike cannot remain untouched by the world that is hilariously, poignantly, and violently unraveling around him following the death of a dictator in a communist Congo in 1977. Another one is referred to as the Akashic series that comprises Accra, Addis Ababa, Johannesburg, and Nairobi. These stories centers on the urban reality regarding our continent today. The last but not the least is done by Stella Nyanzi. Says title is No Roses from My Mouth. Uganda's president Yoweri Museveni will not appreciate these poems. It was after all under his rule that the academic and gender activist Stella Nyanzi was imprisoned for criticizing the long-serving ruler. So after her release in February this year, Nyanzi did not cower, and standing up to the state again, she runs for parliament. Wow, this story will be really interesting to read about, especially because it contains things that has to do with African politics. Another book to check out is Stranger Face, written by Nawali Sepel. Nawali Sepel's book is about an English professor at Harvard University. This her book, titled The Stranger Face, talks about reading a human face as a language or as a source of identity and understanding in order for us to examine our own response to faces we do not immediately recognize. Another author, Tudo Karadok Davis, talks about 6 years with Al-Qaeda. This is a whole lot of write-up. You guys should check it out because I think it's written like a personal story. While he was on a motorcycle tour in Mali, South Africa, Magun was kidnapped by Al-Qaeda fighters in Timbuktu in 2011. So, having stayed 6 years with Al-Qaeda, there's a whole lot to reveal. I think it's going to be an interesting book. So that's all on the books you should check out of 2020. African writers are really doing a whole lot. And I think this time of pandemic, the whole incident that happened in 2020 has really proved to be a time when persons who write should be able to sit down at home and calculate and gather their thoughts and put out great content. So once more, it's a big congratulations for the African writers and the two Nigerian um, authors in that list. So you guys should check it out. In the description, I'll also put down the titles of the books in case you miss out on my pronunciation. I'll put them out so you can actually read it. And getting these books is easier these days. You can find those content online as well. So you can always look them up. So thank you for your time. Thank you for staying with me. Please subscribe and also share this video with your friends. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Help this platform grow. And I pray for God's blessings on us as you do. Thank you so much. Bye.